If you're struggling with your squat and need to make quick gains, then this might be the video for you. My name is Joseph Lucero with Powerlifting Technique. And what I'm going to show you guys today is a movement that a lot of people should use if they need help with the squat. And it's called the split squat. The reason why this is such a great movement is because it's a unilateral movement, meaning you're using one leg at a time. And that helps overload that leg a lot more. So you have specific recruitment of all those muscles without relying on the other side of your body. A lot of times you'll see people when they squat from a front view, they'll start to lean on one side and favor it. And that's a problem because if you want to accelerate your squat, you have to be evenly balanced. So the split squat is great to make both legs work evenly and to give you that edge. Now, what is a split squat? A split squat is when you're in a split position. So you'll see my body right here. I'm going to split stance. And then all I'm going to do, and I'm going to use assistance to help guide my effort, is you go to split stance, you come down in a lunge position and stand right back up. Lunge position and stand back up. So with the split squat, it's going to work all those muscles that extend the knee joint and extend the hip joint. So it's the quadriceps, hamstrings slightly, but a lot of it's the glute too. And a lot of it depends on how you stand. So I'm going to show you the split squat again. You want to split your stance so that when you go into depth, you'll see right here that I have a vertical shin, which means I'm recruiting my quads and my glutes evenly. Now, if I had a narrow stance and came down like this, you can see my knees are past my toes, and I got more pressure on my knee joint, which corresponds to my quadriceps. So there are some people who might want to split squat more knee dominant to help recruit more quad, maybe a bodybuilder, maybe like someone who just wants to strengthen their knee joint from injury, just doesn't want to have those issues in the future. But I think a lot of us who are powerlifters, we want to leverage our body in the strongest position possible. And I think if you want to have a good squat, you want to recruit the glutes, okay, which corresponds to the hip joint. So the split squat, again, get to a big split stance. You can either support yourself or not. But when you go down and up, the idea is you take your hips straight down. So now it's a simpler effort into where your hips go. But the hardest part about the movement, and I'm not sure you can see it from the side, is I got to balance. So one issue is people who can't manage the balance might not do well with this movement. That could be a good thing to challenge them a bit more. But if you do a split squat and you want some support, you can put your hand here so that you don't have to worry about the balance. You can focus more on the effort of where your hips are going. Now, a lot of people think, oh, okay, split squats, just like Bulgarian split squats. It's a little bit different. With Bulgarian split squat, you're going to make sure you have assistance from behind. Your foot's elevated, so right here. And then you're going to go into your squatting motion right there. Okay. Now, I can tell you right off the bat, if I have both feet planted, or if I have one foot planted, I feel a lot more engagement with my legs with one foot planted. So the Bulgarian is a lot harder, and it's a much more advanced type of split squat. So which one should you choose? I'd say start off with the split squat. If it becomes too easy, go into the Bulgarian split squat. And how you want to program this is that when powerlifters begin their program, they typically will do 2 to 3 compound movements. So they're using all the joints in the body. Once that's done, you want to go into your accessories that are either still compound, which is multi-joint, or they're single joint isolated movements. Because this one is knee and hip joint, is still a compound, but it's not the main focus of the workout. So I would make sure this is at the later half of the workout, and I would do 6, 8, maybe 10 reps and then call it from there. I would definitely recommend that if you are a powerlifter, you get a wider split. So you put more pressure on the glute, which is only indicated on the planting foot that it stays vertical. Because if I do the Bulgarian or the split squat and my shins go forward, that's too much knee joint. I want to make sure I put more pressure on the hip joint with that movement too.